Should we understand that Jordan is now increasing its military activity against IS as a result of the murder of your pilot?
Yes, indeed. I'm glad you said increasing, because we've been in this effort right from the beginning. In fact, we've been at the forefront of this fight against extremism and terrorism. But yes, the national sentiment here and the anger over the brutal, barbaric murder of our pilot, I think has led us all to believe that we have to increase this and step up this, not just the air campaign, but as we said and as we promised, we're going to go after these guys wherever they are and with everything that we have. So
that would involve use of ground forces as well, would it?
I'm not going to get into military plans, but suffices to say that we will go after them and wait and see. I mean, you'll see, as you probably heard today, we had a very intensive offensive, a series of air raids that targeted munitions depots and training camps and others. Like I said, this is a continuing effort, Adam, but the fact that these people, if you can call them people, have proven what we all knew, that they don't belong to any religion, they don't even belong to the civilized world or to any faith, I think is fuel for all of us to continue this extremely important and collective global fight against them.
How effective do you think what is largely an air campaign is proving? There are many people who are saying that you won't be able to defeat IS from the air.
I'm sorry, Adam, I missed the question.
How effective do you think the air campaign is proving? Many military experts are suggesting it won't be possible to defeat IS from the air.
Well, I mean, there are different arguments. I think we all know that the sustained air campaign and the coalition effort, again, Jordan being at the forefront right from the beginning, is degrading their abilities and their power on the ground. Let us not forget that this organization, this terrorist organization, Daesh, controls vast territory in Iraq and Syria. They have access to funds. They have access to sophisticated weaponry. But at the end of the day, we will prevail because I think the commitment and the resolve that you see from the international community, and certainly the unwavering commitment and resolve by Jordan and our other partners, I think at the end of the day we will prevail. We have said before that this is a fight along multiple tracks. There's the military fight because of the clear and present danger. There's the security of the region, and there's also the ideological fight, which is the long-term fight. But we are committed through word and action.
Do you think that the other members of the coalition against IS are pulling their weight? For example, we've had the British Defence Select Committee MPs today saying that they think the British contribution has so far been strangely modest, both in terms of the number of raids Britain has carried out and the weapons which is contributed.
I was in London on January 22nd for the small group of coalition members that met at Lancaster House, and I think that what you saw around that table is unwavering commitment and resolve. Each member of the coalition is doing their bit. And at the end of the day, like I said, it's a global effort. His Majesty the King has said on numerous occasions that this is our fight. This is a fight that we have to see through till the end. And at the end of the day, it is a global war. It is a world war by other means. You have over 80 nationalities involved, and you saw tragic incidents in Sydney, in Ottawa, in Paris, and again recently the brutal murders of the hostages that this organization has. So this is an international effort, and the international resolve, I think, is solid and unwavering.
Is it politically awkward for you at home to be fighting alongside Western governments against people who claim to be fellow Muslims?
Again, Adam, I think we're having some communication problems. Can you repeat the question?
I'm saying, is it politically difficult at home with the populace in Jordan to be fighting alongside Americans and Britons against people who claim to be fellow Muslims?
Well, let me tell you two things, my friend. First of all, this is not Jordan fighting along. This is our fight. This is a fight of Muslims who do not have to qualify Islam as a moderate religion. Islam, by definition, is a moderate religion. There's a convergence of interest between all of us Muslims and our Western allies. Like I said, this is a global war. This is an international war. But let me tell you one thing. If you're asking about the popularity of being part of this or not, there are people with different opinions out there. But I think what we saw with the brutal, barbaric, cold-blooded murder of our brave pilot Mu'adh al-Kasasbeh, if there was anybody who had any doubt that these people don't belong to this civilized world, I think this doubt has been eliminated. If there's anyone out there who thinks that this is not our war, that doubt has been eliminated. And if there's anybody out there whose resolve was a bit shaky, I think, if anything, you saw here in Jordan, I'm sure you're seeing the images of Jordan standing united, firm, with very, very solid resolve that this is not only our fight, but this is a fight that we have to see through till the end. So nobody out there today is saying this is unpopular or this shouldn't be done.
Because for you in Jordan, this is existential. You are the front line and IS is directly targeting your country.
Well, physically on the ground, Daesh in Syria and Iraq is not really very, very close to our border. Close enough, but not that close. But at the end of the day, Jordan being an island of stability in this turbulent region, and Jordan being a country that stands by its principles, and especially those representing centrist, moderate, tolerant Islam, will always be a target. We've been targeted by these people before under different names and under different umbrellas, and we've been fighting them all along. But we have been saying recently that this fight has to have an Arab-Muslim stamp, and I'm glad that, again, that there's a convergence of interest with our Western allies, but this is essentially our fight.